think one cool thing about this game is that like it's such a mix of like old school Final Fantasy, but with like graphics really upgraded.
Totally.
And then like mixed with Pokemon, which is really cool. I've never played Pokemon actually, but it's just like there's so many dimensions like how you can play this game. And then like being able to stack the characters on top of each other like totally changes the way you can do the battles and stuff too.
So apparently switching games during a live stream stops your broadcast altogether.
Oh, what?
Really?
Yeah, because I just started this up and it like ended the game, ended the broadcast. So like now I don't have anybody watching, and now there's nobody in chat. Yeah.
Like,
that kind of sucks.
Yeah, we can just kind of warn people, like, you know, we're about to stop, so please refresh the channel page. But we're not. We're going to be doing a little Final Fantasy for a little while, unless you guys say we should not. Switch to night mode and YouTube game. What is this? I'm not even going to push anything.
Update links every time. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt.
So does the same thing happen with Twitch? You like get kicked out for changing games?
I think so. I guess it just depends. Because if you're playing on like your computer, I don't know. Guys, like, with Twitch, does it do that? Do you have to start over a new stream when you play a different game? Or does it kind of just depend on what your encoding software is?
It might be a PlayStation 4 thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily like a Twitch.
I just got a message from you. We'll be there 1:45ish. I liked it, so I guess I saw it before.
Weird. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna stream this game for a little bit then. Alright. Let's play.
Okay.
This looks fun. Yes, this is a lot of fun. This is a game
Oh,
called Counter Spy.
the question about Twitch is, if you switch to another game, does it cut your broadcast, or does that just depend on like what kind of encoding software you have, or like which platform you have? So for PS4, we seem to get booted every time we change games, which
So all the viewers get booted. And...
yeah, so you have to start like an entirely new stream. That's lame. But I guess with Twitch it's kind of cool because it'll like automatically show like the newest stream. But with YouTube it'll just be like, nope, sorry, you're over.
Yeah. Because like we're streaming through a PlayStation 4, so I'm thinking that it's one of those things where just like, well, you're done. Like it's not. Yeah. Is this a VR
seriously
game?
Seeing the benefits of Twitch now.
Yeah. No, this is not a VR game. This is just a side-scrolling adventure platforming shooting spy game that's procedurally generated each time you play it. Let's see.
Oh, so did you see the answer? Did you get the answer about the Alberta?
It seems to put on here before it kind of pings over here, so it depends on what you're doing, sort of like.
Yeah.
Last time I totally died right here, so I'm thinking, yeah, let's not touch that, and let's go for that.
Oh, it's like a level 26 too.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess the way to go is kind of Elgato. But that's such a pain in the butt, like...
Because it's already streaming through the system, like, to have another device to stream through, like, I get it, but...
Yeah, I guess the PS4 would just be good on Twitch, so lesson learned. YouTube sucks, Twitch is awesome. Yeah. He says like my stream had an uptime of around 7 hours each session today.
Wow. ...
Until I paused to take a break. I'm blocking Jason.
Resboy90 says, "What am I want?" This is Counter Spy.
Oh, there's somebody new looking like, hi! We are gaming for charity, extralife.org. And we are the Overworld Travelers with 2 L's. And all of the links are in the description box below. Yeah. So if you want to take a look at that, help us out, that's great. If not, totally understand. Stay a while, enjoy. There's a dog here too. He can see 2 little ears. Oh no.
Yeah, she's totally on the screen. She looks like she's like one of the viewers.
Are you a viewer?
Yeah.
On me! Fire! On me!
People wanted to see her though. Like,
Oh, I killed one of these.
so this is like all of us are gaming collectively. So it might be me at some points, but he's been really excited to play this game. And we should be playing, all of us, and we'll be playing some board games, like the Peep game. I have this sushi. It's like sushi Jenga. These are totally cute.
Propaganda poster in the background. Yeah, this is a Cold War spy game.
And then there's like the little sushis open up. And then you're supposed to put like a truth or dare stuff in it. Like make a funny face or something. And to make it even harder, it came with chopsticks. So we have to like chopstick them out somehow. And we have some weird Mario games. Like this one we made a video about. This one's really fun. It's like a little balance game. And this one we haven't played yet. It looks interesting. It's kind of like, looks like it involves a lot of setup. And this one's cool because it's like 10 games in one. So it's like checkers and like Connect 4. This one will be fun too. And Andrew's got some games as well. So that'll be fun. We got lots of snacky snack. And I just realized the microphone was pointing this way.
Mm-hmm.
How is the sound quality? Let us know if anything is sucking. Well, you don't have to move. You're okay.
Yeah, I successfully just got through the intro of the game. I had to read like several thousand screen text, but I finally got there. This is a cool intro, though. It's interesting that, like, the game is the totally CG. Now they have this animated intro. Never really seen.
Where have I heard this song before? It's like maybe the advertisement for it.
Not again! You there!
What was that?
Whoa! Yeah, just like...
I know.
It says Yo Yamazaki. See how many characters we can pick out.
Hi. What's going on? Do you want to play? Do you want to play? That's encouraged. Go give me a toy. Yeah. You're being so cute. Behold, there's a paw here. Lina, go give me a toy. Go get something. You have a big toy box. Yeah. Yeah.
The summons are like totally crazy in this game.
Awesome. Yeah, the overlays. Those are so cool. I wanna.
Overlays?
Yeah. Mr. True Zelda fan, our fearless leader, is talking about.
There he is!
Live streams and stuff in those overlays. Like he had a really nice overlay on the back of his stream, so it would like tell about like go to extralife.org,
Oh,
Google
yeah.
chapters. And
I think that's...
it's really
I
nice.
think that might be like a Twitch thing.
Yeah. your work with the neat. They have one question in work as well. Oh, thank you.
Stop, spy! Sarge.
Where you going? Go give me a toy.
Real
That's
bad.
it? That's it? You're just gonna flunk out? Yeah.
He's hiding somewhere.
Okay. Okay.
Form up and I'm ready to engage. Counter agent
no.
has been spotted.
No, 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 no. Go back.
Okay.
You there!
Oh!
Show yourself!
This is her toy box. Freaking huge.
I died.
I know you're so lazy. Come on.
No, not really. This is just like trying to be as silent as possible, which I didn't do a really good job of.
Oh, here she comes.
Games in Japan are this nice. They're pretty nice.
Show
This is
yourself!
like the game card.
That's pretty nice. There was a train that I was on in Tohoku. It's like the Sanriku Tetsudo, and it goes down. It was a beautiful ride until the earthquake, tsunami, Armageddon happened, and now it's cool, but it is kind of sad too because you can see all the damage. But it was beautiful coastline, and they had seats that were like that, but not like plush,
Gunfire!
fluffy. But it was pretty nice. Little tables.
Show yourself, spy!
Usually she gets quick attacks.
Show yourself!
I've not played this game in a while. I'm not very good at it anymore.
What game is that?
It's called Counter Spy.
Counter?
It's you work for like a spy organization that's like neutral in the Cold War, and
That's like a very Team Fortress kind of vibe.
yeah, but it's all like procedurally generated. So
Oh, really?
every time you play the game, the levels are different,
Whoa.
and
Huh. The animation's really fluid.
yeah, it's a really cool game, and like you have to like break into these different facilities. Sometimes they're Russian, sometimes they're American. Like
Wow,
you kind of
okay.
you play both sides basically. Well, I mean you're like a neutral spy, so you don't really have a side per se. But
Form up! There he is!
oh,
Gunfire!
that's not good.
Yeah, totally. It's like a battle.
But yeah, so anyways, you play both sides and you try to like gather information and intel, and it's not going to end very well at all. But yeah, basically you're just trying to gather information and intel for both sides to keep both sides from going to war with each other, and then
Stop! On me! Take team ready! Counter agent has been spotted.
I think once it hits DEFCON 1, it's game over.
No? Not that it makes it sound good. Yeah. Whatever attack is in this, I'm having that trouble with what you get.
Oh, man, ammo.
Oh.
Oh no. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh gosh. Yeah, barely. I haven't played this game in a while. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Yeah, and then each time you get intel, it's like different pieces of intel for the launch plans for this, like, you know, nuclear war that's about to go off. You work for this group called Counter, so they're like counterintelligence. I really need to do this. Oops.
Alright, there's a Bahamut coming. Oh, soldiers. These guys look like they can. Too high level.
Oh yeah, do that. Yeah,
They do want to capture these guys though, because they do look strong.
they kind of look like those Zaku Gundams, like their helmets do.
Aww. Thank you, Duncan. You're awesome. Thank you so much for all that you have done. And I hope I didn't just kick everybody off of here.
Everybody out of the chat.
Everybody out of the pool.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody out of the pool. Basically, this game
Yes, let's do it again next
is
year.
just trying to like prevent a
good night.
nuclear war.
Bye.
And you're gathering intel, and it like keeps score,
Live control room.
and like you kind of there's like leaderboards with your friends. So if your friends have played it, like it'll compare your score to like other people's.
You're there. Team up.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess we can do a Google Hangout on air. Maybe that's what I was thinking about.
It's also kind of got like the Metroid style map across the top there
Oh yeah.
to like let you know like what room you're in and how close you are to the goal,
okay.
and like if you're on the second floor
Oh, cool.
or if there's like a second floor or whatever. Sometimes there's like hidden stuff in the game.
Stop.
Oh, who's this? I've never seen that guy.
Sorry, I keep trying to get this all working.
Got it. First aid, that helps.
I haven't been really following this game, so.
They're so chibi.
Yeah. Hey, can I make them bigger on this one? I can. No, they're totally like not fitting with the environment.
Intruder! Sarge.
But the game is pretty simple. You know, the story is pretty simple, and a lot of the battle and action is very similar to the other Final Fantasy games. So I actually like that there's not a whole lot of text. It being in Japanese, it's hard for me to read all.
Yeah.
Take the train just yet. Oh, worst.
Alright, so I have all the intel. And also you're gathering like intel that you can use to like get blueprints for new weapons. But like honestly I beat this game and like I've only used like the pistol and the silenced pistol.
Okay.
Like there's just not, I don't know, it's not that you don't need it, but I just have never messed with any of like the other weapons, blueprints or anything like that. And then there's also like abilities that you can equip each time you go through the game. So like if you want like one of the abilities that I have set up right now is like security cameras don't recognize you right away, so you get a couple extra seconds. Like you can shoot the security cameras, but if you walk into them, like you get a couple extra seconds of them not recognizing you.
Oh, that's good.
And there's like a stealth ability where it like gives you a couple extra like seconds of like sneaking up on people.
No.
And there's like certain guards that you can hold up.
What was that? Sarge, what was that?
And will actually like lower your warning level and stuff. If you like, instead of just killing them, if you like just hold them for one.
Fire in the hole!
Okay.
Taking fire! He's dead. Show yourself alive!
And some guards will like call for help. You gotta kill them before they call for backup. Come on.
It kind of seems like a kind of a mix of different games, like a little bit of Metal Gear, a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, Judo. I guess you're not gonna game.
Oh, there's help.
You're not gonna game, huh?
True game. Should play ball.
Sometimes there's like hidden parts to the level, like.
Come here. Come play. Come on. Hang on. Got a wardrobe malfunction. Yeah.
On me! It's taking fire! What?
That's pretty rude.
Shit.
I got blowed up.
What are you doing? Trying to figure out your life? You figuring out your life?
Take him out! Wow!
Come on. So this guy in white here, if I can get him to surrender, he'll like lower my warning level. But the problem is, there's a guy shooting rockets at me.
It's kind of a problem.
That's a little difficult, and that guy is like calling for backup. Oh man, now I just gotta run. Because now I have like a minute or they'll launch the missile. So now it's just like forget it and run. Which isn't good because even though they like it's still DEFCON 1 after this. Like I'm trying to get it back down to 5. So I'm like not making any progress in this game whatsoever. But I got mummies. Puppy. Oh, I didn't even find any launch plans. I basically did nothing.
Probably gonna take the train again.
I forgot we had shit to tell us.
We do, right?
They're right behind me.
Easy access. Should we try these Go Tiny?
Yeah?
Cool.
Yeah, you should. Because they're amazing.
The back is like in Russian.
Yeah, I don't know what country they're from.
Bulgaria?
Sure. Stuff at Guillaume Musuba is sometimes not from Japan. Which is okay.
So how does this do? Oh. I wish we had a Gilmusuba.
Yeah,
It's pretty great.
I don't even know where the closest one would be.
Go tiny?
Yes. You know what they say, why don't you go tiny? Oh.
Oh my god, these are good.
Also, they're not Japanese, so they're
Oh my
like
God.
real sweet.
Run to Japan! Hi! How's it going? Sorry. Eating.
Alright.
Save game.
Let's try this again.
Upload, don't you?
Maybe what was saving and
Yeah, when it saves or does like if you get a notification from somebody, it won't.
it blocks it.
Yeah.
Just like I don't really care if people see that it's saving.
Yeah.
But you know, I guess it just blocks everything.
These are cool.
Ron in,
Tiny.
Ron in Japan or Ron in Japan?
Mm,
Is
that
it like
is
one
the
of those like
question.
play on words?
Or both.
He says, "Hey all, hey,
Hey.
hey Ron or Ronan, I see what you did there. Little play on words."
Johnny, there he is.
He's got his show going on. I'm not sure if he's still doing it, but he was doing news. And you still doing that?
So see, like this level here, like starts out with you jumping down in this like nuclear silo and stuff. Like when I just played this, it was completely different. So like
Oh, okay.
every time you jump
cool.
into it, that's why like I've had this game for like maybe a year, and I always go back to it when I want to like kill some time or just because it's always different no matter what you do.
Please report in to initiate lockdown procedure.
I just saw you side-eye them.
Oh my god.
Alright, so okay, I think I have to take the train again.
The conductor is a cactuar.
The train is a cactuar.
Hold on. The other cool thing is like you can go back to rooms once you've left them. So like right now, I don't need health. But like if I remember in the first room, there's a med kit or med station. So
Oh, okay.
like you can always go back to the rooms even if you've left them. So like there might be stuff
sorry,
in
I
it
didn't
that
even think to realize that was probably really.
you don't know.
You can't see now, but the train is kind of like a cactuar as well.
Oh, the
Is it?
train conductor is the...
Like, the front of the train looks like a cactuar too. Alright.
I like how they kept that, like, over the years. This little motion.
That game
Yeah.
looks really good too.
Mm.
Like graphically, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't
the
even know.
summons are pretty crazy.
I didn't even know this game was coming out. Like, I was like, oh yeah, it's a Final Fantasy game. I'm like, what?
Yeah. It's not Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah. All right, let's go downstairs.
Which I'm still not sure about Final Fantasy 15. Did you see the movie, the Final Fantasy?
I didn't even know.
Under attack, Johnny.
I didn't
Oh,
remember the
that sucks so bad. Save yourself like the couple of hours. It was so bad. It was so bad that I think I'm gonna cancel my.
I saw you say that on Twitter, and I was like, man, what did they do? Like,
It was really, really
The graphics were good.
Yeah, it was pretty. That's about it.
Yeah. The action was good. The action was good. Just the characters.
We're so stupid.
yeah.
But they had good voice actors too.
The main guy wasn't bad,
He was so like
but he was like by
there was
far
nothing
the
to
best
him. Yeah.
character.
Was it like the other Final Fantasy movie that they did, where it was like, if you don't know any of these characters or you don't know this story, like you're gonna be totally
yeah,
lost.
you're totally lost.
Like, can you go into this movie and watch it not knowing anything? Because like I really don't know
I think so.
anything
Even after
about
watching
Final
it.
Fantasy.
yeah, I mean, even after watching it,
yeah.
like you can't tell what's going on.
Okay,
It's
because like I did that with the first Final Fantasy movie that came out years ago. I think I even saw that in theaters, maybe, or I don't know. That came out in theaters, didn't it? The first one, or the one with Cloud like fighting in the air. And, like,
Yeah.
As a children?
that made no sense.
Yeah. This movie though was really bad, and it was like I hate to be that type, but it's like, have these writers even ever met a female? Like, do they actually know?
Yeah, well, there weren't.
It was
There were
so
only
bad.
really 2 female characters, and
Of course, one was a princess,
one died like
and
straight
the
away.
other dies like right away. And then there was a point where he literally like grabs this like ring out of her hands and goes, "I get to be the hero." Are you kidding me? Come on.
Alright,
But it was like, I'm not very good at predicting movies, but if I can predict it,
yeah.
it's bad.
Still haven't been able to capture anymore with these guys.
I need this guy to come over to the ledge, but I also need to not shoot. If I can get this guy in white to like surrender, my DEFCON number will go down. But I need the dude in black to get close enough, because he's got like a crazy gun, maybe.
Pagan lost his mind.
Sarge is there.
I think that he's like.
To go there.
Johnny,
It's cool, like how this game has that
ready to engage.
camera effect, like that. You know, like how they make like a city or something look really small.
Yeah.
Like the overworld has that same kind of effect.
The same thing is going to happen with this one that I just did with the last one. I'm so screwy. Because if I don't get out of here, then they set off the alarm. Of course, I stopped for money. No. Go up. Yeah, I did.
If you hold down the R1 button, then it speeds up ATV, which is pretty handy.
Oh, this is bad. I just don't move there.
There he is.
gosh, this is not. This is no. No. Oh, I think it's game over. Yep.
Time limit.
I just started World War III.
Propaganda posted in the background.
Can I go back? Can I get back to...
Oh, can I know? I don't know if he's still on. I'm gonna sit down. It's like it's done.
Oh, because there's like a little bit of a time delay.
Yeah. Well, if you can hear this, good night.
Good night.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. I hope I can meet Al, like for real. It's so nice.
Oh, I still have all my stuff.
What is
Okay.
Bada Bada?
So, okay, you have them stacked, and
so they
you
just
get
go
your own
bada bada?
powers, and then you kind of get the powers of whatever is stacked. And you're stronger when you have, like, the taller the stack, you can have up to 3 characters at once. But they can knock down your stock, so that makes you Bada Bada, or you can Bada Bada it yourself, like strategically.
Public health advisory.
For example,
Once again, we must remind
maybe if you're getting
personnel
low in
please
health or
refrain from
something,
smoking
instead of
or
all of you
consuming
dying, if you
explosive
Bada
barrels.
Bada, then it separates you into 3 and you can attack separately. There's a lot of
Come on.
strategy, like who you have stacked on top of you, like it changes your abilities. So like you can become more resistant to fire or get like ice
Johnny?
ability or increased attack.
Stop! Who's there?
And there
Johnny?
are usually 2 modes. There's the chibi mode. So you have a different stack in your chibi mode. So basically you have 2 configurations per character. One for chibi mode and one for stack mode.
What was that?
So there's a lot of like strategy with it, but also like it's really simple game mode too. And you can also use your L menu, which changes it to a more traditional JRPG interface. And you might have special abilities. Like, okay, so this guy can do this wind ability. Target the other guy. Yeah, that one.
Stop, spy! Johnny! Kill yourself! Stay alert.
Really too much.
Team up!
It's so cute.
Oh, this bad. This is not good.
But it seems like there's a lot of
Way too many
strategy with the battle system and the way you configure your characters you have put together into a stack. You know, really changes your abilities.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think, yeah, I've seen how easy it is to stream the longest for, like, somewhere.
Sound good.
I think I could go direct with that.
Who's there, Johnny?
Oh, run. Oh, no. Run. Can I go with this one?
You're in for it now, spy.
Oh,
Team
this
up.
is
We got trouble.
Probably stand to be healed.
Team ready. Stop, spy.
To a board game.
Johnny?
Oh, no.
It's already been an hour. I think an hour went by really
Sorry,
fast.
Roll.
An hour went by really fast because I had all those.
I tried to save the world.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we don't have any viewers right now because, like,
We got
there
one.
were-
Like, one is me.
but one is also probably the PlayStation.
I don't know. anybody watching?
If you're watching, please message us. So I don't know how to get back to the city.